What's up guys? Drew here with ZoozBikes. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to swap out your rigid front fork to our new suspension fork that we offer for the Ultra Ripster and Ultra Urban. In this video, I'm going to be using the Ultra Ripster, but the process is the exact same, doesn't matter which bike you have. So let's get into it. To swap, you're going to need a 15mm wrench, a 2.5mm Allen wrench, a 5mm Allen wrench, a 6mm Allen wrench if you have the larger stem bolts, and some zip tie snips.
First, loosen the compression cap on top of the stem and the pinch bolts on the side of the stem. After that, we're going to remove the axle nuts that secure the front wheel. You can then remove the bolts that secure the brake caliper to the fork. Next, remove the spacer on the steer tube and the top part of the headset. You can then pull the fork out of the bottom and then set the bike gently down on its side. On the fork, you're going to need to remove this bottom part of the headset. You're going to reuse that on the new suspension fork. We're going to grab our new suspension fork and reuse that bottom piece of the headset. Slide that down on the steer tube of the suspension fork, and then we can go ahead and install it. Please note that the new fork does not come with this brake caliper mount included. It's a separate piece. I'll include a link in the description where you could purchase this. Once you have the forks in the head tube, we're going to reinstall the top piece of the headset, and then you can slide on the spacer. Once you have that together, you can put the bars back on to slide the stem over the top piece of the steer tube. Once you have that together, you can take the compression cap and put it on top of the stem. Tighten that down, making sure it's snug but not over tightened. Next, let's go ahead and install the front wheel. Slide it on and then tighten down the axle nuts. Once you have the front wheel on, use that 2.5mm Allen wrench to loosen the cable clamp. Slide the brake line in there and then tighten it down to secure it. The cable should be routed on the inside of the fork and then come around the back. You can then use the bolts to install it on the brake mount. Make sure to align the front wheel, make sure handlebars are straight, and tighten the pinch bolts on the stem.
And that is it. You perform the fork swap. Before you go out and ride, make sure you check all your bolts, make sure they're torqued to spec. Give yourself a brake adjustment to make sure that your caliper and your brakes aren't rubbing. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Zoos content. Thanks, and stay rad, Zoozer.